Knowledge only becomes knowledge when it is used. Otherwise, it's just potential knowledge. Therefore, at MindSpaceX, we believe in testing and looking at the progress as we learn. For that, we have a few steps built into our courses. They are referred to as progress tests and exams. Let's first take a look at the progress test. You will access the testing from the student profile under My Learning and their e-learning. Click the course that you're currently undertaking, and that will take you to the course page. Some courses have multiple progress tests built in, but will only have one final exam. Here we can see that the Airbus A320 system course has 3 progress tests, and at the final stage here, an exam. Let's take a look at the progress test and how it looks. I will click progress test number 1 right here, which gives me a few tips on how to take the progress test, the time limit, and the pass mark. And I will click go ahead and take the exam. This will open up a new window, which will require me to then log in. Your login details have been emailed to you. This was generated by our staff when you enrolled in the course. Let's go ahead and log in. Once we're logged in, we will be met with the testing dashboard. From the testing dashboard, we can see upcoming exams. We can see how many exams we've done, the attempts. Over on the left side right here, I'm going to go to the top tab, which gives me access to my upcoming test. Here I can see the test that I have been assigned as part of my course. Once I've completed the steps for this particular course, I'll go ahead and click Take Exam. Progress tests are not exams. Progress tests are ways to ensure that you have learned the knowledge until this point and will only test the knowledge that you've learned so far. Let's go ahead and agree to the terms and click Generate Test. On the testing page right here, you will on the left see all the questions for the test. Up in the top right corner, you will see the timer. And right below you have the header, which shows what question you're on, the question ID number, as well as the section for which this question belongs. At the bottom, you have a few options for engaging with the questions. At the bottom left corner, you have a little icon that looks like a speaking bubble. This is to add any comments to the specific question if you feel like it's not clear. At the bottom right, you have 3 buttons. One to clear a selection for a particular question you've already made. A flag, which puts a little marker on that particular question. This is specifically useful if you want to come back to a question at a later stage. And then you have the drop button, which basically terminates the exam or the test at this particular point. Let's go ahead and start filling in the exam. I'll choose my answer, then click next. It will take me to the next question, and I'll continue to do this all the way down. If there's a question I would like to come back to, I'll use the flag option. Once I have answered all the questions, I will then have the option to finish. This will finish the test and you will no longer be able to go back to the test. If I wish to clear an answer, I can do it with the clear button, as you see right here. We have finished the test. Let's go ahead and submit it. It will ask you if you are sure about submitting it at this point, as you cannot come back from this. Instantly, you will get your results and it will tell you if you passed or failed. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the actual report. This can be done so from our testing dashboard. Here we'll see the exam we just took. We can go ahead and retake it. And if we click on it and expand it, we can see the score that we got, and we can then review the test. This report gives you a lot of information about your test itself. It shows how many you got wrong, how many you got right, in which topics the incorrect questions were. And if we click on review, we will go back into the exam. This time it will show the right answers against the wrong answers, so you have the ability to learn from your potential mistakes. Let's close this testing window and let's take a look at the exams. Exams are final exams. While the testing works in a similar manner as you just saw, these type of exams are monitored by our qualified instructors and therefore requires you to make a booking. This is done from the tab right here. This will take you to the booking page. We're going to go ahead and book the live class, which means booking the exam. It will show you the schedule and the next available upcoming exam slot. Once you've confirmed when you want to sit the exam, you will click next, and that will take you to the page where you need to fill in the final details about yourself. Here we will fill in our contact information, any additional information we would like to forward to the team before the exam. And then we're going to go ahead and click book now. To be able to join a final exam, you must have a valid subscription and you must be able to engage with the live class.